Ding dong.
Hey Joe, how you doing? I'm Keith with Vets for You Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Nice to meet you.
What brings us out today?
Well, right now we have a problem, Keith, with our heating system. You know, we had the cold snap that came through here, and it got down to 40 the other night, and we are freezing our patootie up in here. And we had a guy came out and tried to look at it for us. He said we have a cracked heat exchanger, cracked heat chamber.
Okay.
Yeah, and so he said that thing is dead. He says I have to get a new furnace.
So what are you looking to do?
I want to get it. I want to get this thing fixed. I took off work. I got to get this thing fixed.
Okay. So just to be clear, what are you looking to do again?
I want to get it fixed. I
Sure.
want to either replace it or fix it. We got to get this thing heat back on. Reason is my son Wyatt, who's 9 years old, he's got asthma, and my daughter Karen's got eczema. And it just the dry skin and the problem with the air being cold, it makes my son Wyatt trigger asthma attacks, and it just plays havoc on their health. And the kids are right now with grandma. They can't even come. They live in La Jolla now. They can't even stay here with us because it's so cold. So it's just terrible.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look.
Yeah, the kids just suffer like that. I just can't see the kids suffering like that.
Okay. You know, Joe, may I stop for a moment and say,
What's that?
your family is really, you're doing such a great job for them. Your family is really,
Fortunate.
they're very fortunate to have someone like you who's going to put them in another home, stay here in this cold, freezing home, and take care of everything, and be willing to sacrifice for them. Not many people do that.
It's so nice of you to say that, Keith. I mean, it's such a nice thing to say.
Yeah, no problem. It's really, truly, you make me feel better as a person to know there's people like you out there.
That is so nice of you to say that. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Well, you have kids?
I do. I have 3 boys.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do. You'd do anything for them. I would at least.
Me too. Me too. I was saying, well, I'm glad. You want a cup of coffee?
Sure. How about a water?
Water. Get you water. There's a water right there.
Thanks.
So what do you think, Keith? Here's the system right here. The Binford system. There's the Binford system right here.
Joe, have you had anybody else out here before? You said you had one person out here to take a look at it. Have you had anybody else?
No, just this is it right here.
Okay, so what brings us out if you already had somebody else to look at it?
Well, actually, somebody else looked at it. Acme. He was out here.
Okay.
He was out here earlier today looking at it. He condemned it. He's the one who condemned it.
Right.
I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk
Really?
about that. Yeah.
Really? You know, off the record, I just don't want to make the same mistakes that he did, so what happened?
You have to know.
I would really like to know. I might have to back off on this one so I don't make that same mistake if I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
he was here last time, and he really insulted us last time. Guy came out here and he said that, we were talking about how my wife was talking about how we have my son Wyatt who is in basketball, and he said that, oh yeah, my son was in basketball, and now he's like, I think he kept talking about how his son is better than my son in basketball. He said, I know your son Wyatt. He's awkward and he's not very good. He literally started telling me bad about my
Really?
kid. He said my kid ran circles around him because your son's so big and slow.
Really?
He said that right to me in my face. I couldn't
No.
believe it. Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
Really? He must not think you're very important because you're much more important to me
Well, I
than
thought so.
say
I would,
stuff like
you would
that.
think so. I'm the customer, right?
And I wouldn't even
But,
think things like that. Everybody develops at their
I
own
thought it was really
pace.
just negative. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it. Did you call the manager?
I tried to, but he wouldn't take my calls. I don't know.
Really? How about the owner?
Nope, he wouldn't. They couldn't get a hold of me. We couldn't get through to him.
Boy, that's customer service from other companies. That's
I don't know what to say.
So, are we thinking about it? Would you ever give him a second chance?
No, I'm done with these guys, Keith. I'm completely finished.
So you're sure? Because I don't want to step on any toes or anything like that. So
no,
sure?
no. I'm done with these guys. 100%.
Perfect. All right, let's take a look.
Yeah, take a look at these. So here's yeah,
How'd you find out about us?
That's for you?
Yeah.
Well, I saw your name, and it's like it reminded me of my dad. My dad's a Marine.
Oh, nice.
And he was in the Korean War, and so I thought about it. I said, it's just a great name, and all I saw was your advertisement, and I thought, to honor my dad, I think I was just trying to. He passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry to hear that.
I just thought I would honor his memory by calling a guy who's a veteran, and I figured, well, who could give better service than a veteran? They give the ultimate service to our country. Of course, they're going to be good service for. This part.
Absolutely, and that's the whole reason. I'm the owner of the company. That's why I started it to help out vets and provide great service for my customers, and that allows me to help out our fellow veterans.
My dad would like you, for sure.
Yeah? Great. So,
Dad's lucky to have a son like that.
your dad's lucky. Your dad's lucky to have a son like you that keeps bringing him up and keeps you know, you have that honor, and I can see whenever you talk about your father, you stand up a little straighter, and there's a pride involved. And I really appreciate you giving us an opportunity to serve you.
That's so nice, yeah.
Like your father served.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. And that's when I called your company, it was really good too. When I called,
Oh, good. Who'd you speak with?
what's her name? Who was there?
Amanda?
Amanda. Yeah, I talked to Amanda over there.
You
Yeah.
get a lot of good comments about her.
She said she's a really nice lady. She booked the call. She just was wonderful. Just really
Well,
great.
good. What else? Is there anything else you felt she did above and beyond?
Yeah, I think she just has a really great personality. She's really empathetic to what I was doing. She made me feel like I was really important,
Right.
unlike the other guy, you know?
She is a great asset to the company. She really feels for our customers. And
She does.
really embeds exactly what Venture View is about.
Totally.
So do you mind if I really appreciate you saying those nice things. It makes me feel good that I have employees that are part of the team, and you know, they're really in line with what the team, what our team is doing. So you mind if I let her know and tell her that you said those nice things? Because sometimes that can be a job that
Really?
not many people say things.
That's really amazing. You go back and do that for her?
Absolutely, I would.
You go back and tell her I said she did a great job.
Okay, maybe in the call here, I'll get her on speakerphone and we can let her know together.
Let's do that.
Okay, we'll do that.
That's good.
All
You want
right.
to take a look at this? See what you
Sure,
come
let's
up
take a
with?
look.
All right, Keith, what'd you come up with? Something nice and easy? So slide a new furnace in here, make the exact fit or something like that?
Well, Joe, it's a little more serious than I thought. You know, I'm a little concerned here,
Oh, no.
but don't worry. I have a few options for you.
What's the problem here exactly?
Well, you do have a cracked heat exchanger,
Oh, shit.
and you know, it really. What did you say about your son?
Oh, my God.
Concerned about
I can't deal with that with his asthma. It could be fatal for him.
Absolutely, it could be fatal for anybody, and he would be especially sensitive.
All these years I've had that problem here.
Well, it is bad. We do have options, but I wouldn't feel too bad. It probably just happened recently, but it is something we definitely need to address right today.
What do you got? So you got things for me? What do you got?
I do. I put this up together for you, and
Like how many things do you got for me?
I have six options for you. And so you can find anywhere from a premium all the way down to an economical choice if you want. And I really thought about you, Julie, and Wyatt when I put this together. So I customized this just for you. Okay?
Good.
This is called Premium Plus Joe's Peace of Mind Home Comfort System Renovation. There's a couple things I did. One thing I did for Julie. I know you mentioned she said she works late hours and she needs to get a lot of sleep. And I put the 20-SEER Maytag Home Comfort System in, which has the quietest furnace in the industry, so Julie can get a good night's sleep. There's two things I did for Wyatt. We want to do a brand new air distribution system so we can clear out all the dust and everything that's in the old one, and we can get pure air coming through so he doesn't have these asthmatic problems. And also I will put a Honeywell F300 electromagnetic static filtration system to ensure that we keep the ductworks clean and keep your air breathable.
Oh, I need that 100%, yeah.
For sure. And there's a couple I did for you too, Joe.
So,
There was a 12-year can't write a check warranty, because I know this is very stressful for you, and a 12-year maintenance program. So you can't write a check for any problem that happens to this system from now on.
wow, that sounds great.
So now you don't have to worry about taking your son to basketball practice and not worry about him not getting sleep or having maybe another asthmatic attack.
That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
Is there any kind of service that goes with it?
Yes, it's a 12-year service plan, a planned service agreement. So we come once a year to maintain the furnace and maintain your plumbing system. So we do both. We'll come. You don't have to worry about a thing. We schedule it for you. We just give you a call. And I know on those busy days, because you said you traveled, you can always just leave a key too. We can come in and do that stuff for you also.
That's amazing.
Yes. What do you think it would cost on Christmas for us to come out and take a look at your heating system?
Probably $1,000.
Typically, we're around $1,500 to $2,000 depending on the call.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
so
yeah.
you have to open up the stores and get parts for you and things like that.
That's nuts.
With this plan, you pay nothing.
Wow. And how about any kind of warranty on this thing?
It's a 12-year warranty, Maytag manufacturer, and a 12-year Vets For You warranty. No matter what happens, we cover it. No questions asked.
That sounds a little bit like it's a lot of money.
What do you think something like that would cost?
Probably $30,000.
Try doubling that.
$60,000?
No.
How much?
I'm just kidding. It's only $23,245.
That's not bad.
No. What should we do?
Can I just tell you a little secret?
Sure.
The other company was like $7,900, like this one down here. I called a couple people on the phone too. Nobody is at $23,000. You're like literally 3 times higher than everybody.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Has anybody mentioned Wyatt or Julian in their programs and have customized, put together program for you?
Not at all. No.
What should we do?
So you expect me to buy that top one though, right? That's what you want me to do?
Joe, I want you to do what's right for you and your family.
Do you have any wiggle room on the price? Can you get that down to about 20,000 on that one? Like, if you get down to 23,000 to 20,000, I'll go ahead and give you the job.
You know, Joe, that concerns me. We are a premium company that offers top-of-the-line service for your safety, and for your health and safety of you and your family. I would not want to cut corners on his job. What should we do?
You got any kind of deal you can swing me?
You know, Joe, I don't want to cut corners, and I don't want to cut deals, so force me to cut corners, and we just don't do that. What should we do?
If I shopped around, would I find this to be competitive, all the stuff you're doing here?
I can't ascertain to what other companies do if they're going to put a custom plan together like we did for you, so it might not be apples to apples. What should we do?
Give me one good reason why I should spend more money with Vets for You than I should with other companies. I mean, no, I know I'm spending more, but why should I spend more with you?
Because I care about you, and I'm passionate about this company. I'm passionate about my customers, and I have nothing but your safety and your health of you and your family in mind.
I guess we are. You guys do something. You guys do something charitable for veterans. Too.
Yes, we give a portion of our net income monthly to two veterans charities locally.
So
What should we do?
I'm helping you. I'm helping the vets then.
Absolutely,
Well, my dad would have went it that way, wouldn't he have?
absolutely. What should we do?
My dad would have liked you.
Yeah, I'm sure I would have liked your dad too. What should we do?
Will this get the heat back on for me, Keith, if I do that top option?
If I told you I could get your heat back on, what would you do?
I just go ahead and do it then. I'm sick of talking about this, aren't you?
Me too. So I want to get into action here. So what should we do?
$23,245. Let's just get it done.
Check or credit card.
Cool. Can I use an American Express? It's kind of a big purchase.
If I said we could use American Express, what would you do?
We just do it then.
Okay, then again, are we ready to move forward? Or what should we do?
Let's do it. There you go, Keith. Nice job. All right, you did it.